What separates truly effective people from everyone else? Is it intelligence, talent, luck? According to Covey, the answer is none of these. True effectiveness comes from character, from principles, from habits. And that's the central message of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This book is not about working harder, it's about living smarter. It's about becoming the kind of person who can consistently create meaningful results in every area of life. Covey begins with a powerful idea. Private victories come before public victories. Before we can lead others, we must first learn to lead ourselves. This journey begins with the first habit: be proactive. Highly effective people understand that they are responsible for their choices. They don't spend their lives blaming circumstances, bad luck, or other people. Instead, they focus on what they can control: their actions, their decisions, their attitude. The first step toward effectiveness is recognizing that you always have a choice in how you respond to life's challenges. The second habit is, begin with the end in mind. Covey asks us to imagine attending our own funeral. What would we want people to say about us? What kind of person do we want to become? This habit teaches us to live according to a clear vision and purpose. Rather than drifting through life, effective people define their values and align their actions with what matters most. The third habit is, put first things first. Many people spend their days reacting to urgent tasks, emails, notifications, interruptions. But effective people focus on what is important, not merely what is urgent. They prioritize activities that contribute to long-term growth, health, relationships, and meaningful goals. Success is not about doing more things, it's about doing the right things. Together, these first 3 habits create personal mastery. They help us move from dependence to independence. The next habits focus on relationships. Habit 4 is, think win-win. Effective people understand that life is not a competition where someone must lose for another person to win. They seek solutions that benefit everyone involved. Win-win thinking builds trust, strengthens relationships, and creates lasting cooperation. Habit 5 is perhaps the most famous lesson in the book. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Most people listen with the intention of replying. Very few listen with the intention of understanding. Covey teaches that genuine listening is one of the most powerful skills we can develop. When people feel understood, communication improves and relationships deepen. Habit 6 is, synergize. Synergy means that together, people can achieve more than they ever could alone. Different perspectives are not obstacles, they are strengths. When individuals collaborate with respect and openness, new possibilities emerge. The whole becomes greater than the sum of its parts. Finally, Covey introduces the 7th habit: sharpen the saw. This habit focuses on renewal. Effective people understand that continuous growth is essential. They regularly invest in 4 areas of life: physical health, mental development, emotional relationships, and spiritual well-being. Just as a dull saw becomes ineffective, a neglected person eventually loses effectiveness. Renewal is not a luxury, it is a necessity. The ultimate message of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is that lasting success begins from the inside out. It begins with character, with values, with habits that align with timeless principles. Effectiveness is not something you achieve once. It is something you practice every day. Through proactive choices, clear purpose, wise priorities, strong relationships, meaningful collaboration, and continuous growth. When these habits become part of who we are, we become more capable, more fulfilled, and more effective in every area of life. That is the enduring wisdom of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Closing thought. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. If you enjoyed this summary, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more powerful book summaries that can help you grow, lead, and live more effectively. Now we'd love to hear from you. Which of the 7 habits do you think would have the biggest impact on your life right now? Is it being proactive, putting first things first, or seeking first to understand before being understood? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, success is not built in a single day. It is built through the habits we practice every day. Small choices become daily actions. Daily actions become habits, and habits shape our future. So choose wisely, invest in your character, focus on what truly matters, and strive each day to become a little better than you were yesterday. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep becoming the most effective version of yourself. Thank you for listening.